Oh.
Wow.
Hi, everything.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning, everything.
Good morning.
Hello. Yeah. Hey.
Good morning.
Excuse me.
James, I like your background.
I can make one for you.
Hey.
Ah.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Thank you, Kanai, for remembering your mask.
Mommy, you need to wear your mask.
Mask? Oh.
Almost. That's too early, mate. Too early to be cracking jokes. All right, I got you, bro. Samson, did you just wake up?
Yep.
That's the one, brother. I got no idea whose scarf this is, but it smells nice.
Dom, what time is it there?
Over here, it's 12:13 p.m.
Hey, you cannot drink and on Zoom, please.
It's coffee, this guy.
So I'd like to thank you all for joining today's class. No, just kidding.
Man is hot.
Hello. Oh, I look awful. I'm gonna tie up my hair. Oh my goodness. Just getting my coffee ready.
Therefore, put some makeup on, please.
Okay. I gotta put my hair up.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Morning, Professor.
See you guys. Still having a little problem. Just to give me a second, okay?
Okay.
Sure. Take as long as you want.
Okay.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everything.
Hi.
Hey, everything.
Hey, everybody.
Everybody get the COVID-15? You know the COVID-15, right? 15 pounds gained over the isolation period.
No.
Oh, no. I only got
That's what-
COVID 20.
The COVID-20 is coming.
Yeah.
I
So
only got
Ethel, are you
4.
still in Canada? In Vancouver?
I am in Canada right now. Yeah.
So what's the time there?
It's Monday, 5 o'clock. Monday,
PM.
5:15 in the evening.
Oh, okay,
So I'm gonna
5:15
be
PM.
up until midnight tonight doing classes. So I have my coffee. Oh, I put too much cream. Oh my gosh, I don't like it. It's creamy. Oh my gosh, I'm making a pill. I'm living with my dad, so I have a curfew at 56 years old. Seriously, I have a curfew again.
Excuse me, ma'am. 56?
I'm 56, and because I live with my dad again, I'm supposed to be home by 9 o'clock
Oh,
every night because he doesn't want me catching virus at the coffee shop.
Be a rebel, Ethel. Be a rebel.
I've thought about it, but then the Holy Spirit keeps convicting me. Oh my gosh. Cannot believe I feel like a teenager.
All right, can you hear me?
Please.
Everybody, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Great to see you. Yeah, my apologies. Since this is our first time, we have a little bit problem here. I hope you are all okay.
I
am, now that I got on.
Great
think
to
you
see
should
you
mute
all.
one Zoom from you, Pastor Kim.
Yeah, what
You
is
should
it?
mute. You should mute one. You have two, right?
Right, yeah.
You should mute
Yeah.
one of your
I need to turn
computer.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Oh, hi, Jimmy.
Hello.
How come I can't see anybody else, Jimmy?
Hello.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
now
You
is it
can-
better?
Where did Amy go? I saw Amy. Are you hiding, Amy? Ah, I just fixed my hair. Oh, I'm such a mess. I'm so disorganized.
I'm not still host. Yeah, and then I cannot share my things.
Oh, there's Zombie. You
Yeah.
look the same.
Hello.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Let's get started. In order for us to have nice live chatting, I want you to unmute yourself so that we will hear your voice. Is it okay?
Mute?
Yes,
I'm
sir.
not
Mute. Yes, mute, please.
mute.
Yes.
You want me to mute it?
Unmute.
Oh, I'm on mute.
Okay, but please mute it.
Oh, mute it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, mute. Oh, okay.
Good. Nobody can speak except me. Well, actually, I'm supposed to be appointed as a co-host so that I can start sharing, but there is a kind of a miscommunication between me and other, IT guys. So Elabaya is just going down to solve the problem, just to give me a little time. Okay. I know that some of you are curious about the new students here. So while we are just waiting for someone to come and to solve the problem, why don't you just go ahead to introduce ourselves to our friends? First of all, I want to start with, okay, I don't know what you are looking at right now. Sorry. I'm trying to see what you are looking at right now. By the way, I need to. Okay, still having the same problem. All right. According to my screen, we will just follow the order, okay, of the pictures. Coming? Okay. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Jun Kim. Most of you know where, right? I'm Jun Kim and from South Korea. It's been almost 15 years since I came to the Philippines. Like you guys, I first started my journey here at APTS as a student with my wife. Right after marriage, we just came to APTS and we started taking MA and MD program. And then I graduated from this school in 2009 and then joined the faculty. And then I started my PhD program at Oxford Center for Mission Study. I don't know, Pierce, if you have heard about this school. But anyway, yeah, I will give you a chance, Pierce, to introduce yourself by telling us where you are and something like that. Okay, the IT guy is coming. So what is the situation? I'm not the host yet. Can you do something? I want to share. Oh, okay, now I'm the host. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Right. Problem solved. Okay. Let me continue. I have fortunately one beautiful wife, not three, not four. Okay, and then I have three beautiful daughters, and another one is coming. It's due on July 26th. The prayer will be appreciated. Okay, that's me. And then let me introduce another teacher, Elabaya Oseso. Elabaya, would you like to come and just, you can use this one.
Shalom and good morning, everybody. My name is Elavaya Oseso. I know some of you already know me. I've been in APTS since 2014 when I began my studies here at APTS, but I completed it. I completed my MD this year, and I'll be continuing with my studies. I am married to Anthony Oseso, and we have 3 children. My eldest daughter is 21, and I have twins, mixed twins who are 15 years old. So I'm looking forward to enjoying this journey together with you, and I'm sure we're going to have a great time learning this amazing language. God bless you. Reverend Jude.
All right, great. Then it's your time to introduce yourself by telling us your name and then the program you're taking, and then briefly what you are doing, okay, in terms of ministry and whatever, and then where you are, okay? So let's just start from Paul, Sangyeon, Yun. According to the order of the phase that I have, it's you, Yun, Sangyeon. All right. Before you start talking, you need to unmute yourself. Please make sure, okay?
Yes. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
This is Yoon Sang-hyun. They call me just Paul. I am 55 years old. I have 2 adorable daughters who are the elementary schoolers. My family has sent as a missionary family 2008. That means my family has been lived here in Baguio as a missionary family since 2008. I can't believe what I'm here as the new student. I didn't expect the students at IPTS in this semester, but I believe it's God's great grace. I'm so happy to joining with you as the new student here. Thank you.
All right.
Oh,
Actually,
I'm sorry. I forgot one.
okay.
I'm taking MA in ministry. That's it. Thank you.
Great. So we can call you Paul, right?
Yeah,
Paul.
yeah. Thank you.
All right. So Paul is a Korean missionary, and then he's one of my friends, actually senior. And then I'm glad to see him. Welcome, welcome, Sangyeon. All right,
Thank
let's
you.
move on to then Albert. Albert, are you listening to me? Oh, okay. Your picture just stopped. So let's move on. Just like wait a minute. Ami,
Yes.
yeah, let's go.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm Ami. I'm from Japan. Now I'm in APTS. For now, I'm taking grad certificate, but I'm planning to continue to study more. It's so nice to see you again.
Great, thank you, Ami. Okay, Albert, I think you need to do something. Okay, we will come back to you. Let's move on to Samson.
Hi, my name is Samson. I'm 31 years old, and I'm taking MDiv, and I'm here with my first and only wife, and that's pretty much all.
All right, thank you, Samson. Where are you now?
I'm still in Baguio, BG4.
BG.
By the
All right,
playground.
good. Okay, let's move on to Grace.
Hi everyone, my name is Grace. I'm here in the Philippines, somewhere in Tarlac, and my program is MDiv, and hopefully this is my final year in APTS.
Amen.
That's all.
All right. Hope everything is okay there. Okay. So I can notice that you have a new hairstyle.
Yes, I did cut my hair really short to save money for shampoo, and it's really
Wow.
hot in here.
That's amazing. Wow. All right. Great missionary. Okay. And I admire you. Okay, let's move on to our new students, Pierce Cox.
Hello, morning everybody. From the UK, I'm English. I'm in the UK now. Taking the MDiv program, so this is my first year. Looking forward to moving to the Philippines. I quit my job about this time last year, so it's been like a year's worth of just discernment and searching, you know, the right seminary, the right Bible college to go to. So just, yeah, super excited to get started. Thank you.
Great. Pierce, I have a question for you. You know, you're from the UK, and I think it's been quite a long time since we have one student from the UK. If I'm not mistaken, it was back in 2007, something like that. All right, it's been long. How did you know about APTS?
Oh, to be honest, I found a website, I don't know what it is, and it just listed kind of like all the Pentecostal seminaries in the world. And then I had a look on, it took me like several days. I had a look on every single website. Those that I was interested in, I just emailed. Most of them, I didn't get a response. And yeah, you guys got back to me and that was it.
Wow. We did a good job to have you.
I did a great job.
All right.
So
wow. Okay. So then, so you're Pentecostal.
Yes. So that's the kind of seminary I was looking for. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Great. You know, I'm sure that God will bless you with your new journey, and then how you are going to enjoy everything that we do. So you don't have theological education background.
No.
Okay. Right. Good. Thank you.
Okay.
Let's move on to. Yeah. Let's move on to Pinehas. We cannot hear you. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Hello guys. I'm Songkyu Choi from South Korea, but I'm staying at Baguio City in the Philippines as a Korean missionary for the Filipino congregation. Having a Filipino church, a local church, I'm doing the pastoral there here. And then I'm taking MA ministry now, and as I did the ministry in the Philippines for 15 years. So I wanted to also upgrade myself, also study again. And so this is my second try semester. And so I'm excited to do again for this class Hebrew. And so I'm married to a Filipina. My wife is a Filipina and also doing the ministry together with me. And then I have one daughter and she's 11 years old. Yeah, I think that's all. That's all. Yeah, nice.
That's great. Yeah, I miss the time that we play soccer together. By the way, I don't know about you, brother Pierce, and UK is crazy about soccer. Do you play soccer?
I say I did. I had some major knee surgery recently, so I'm not sure
so
whether I'll
sorry
ever kick
about
a ball
that.
again.
All right. And someday I will be looking forward to play the soccer with you nicely. Okay.
Yeah, maybe I'll go and go.
All right, great. Okay, thank you, Binias. And let's move on to Misun Cho. Sharon.
Good morning, everyone. I am Misonjo. English name is Sharon. I'm from South Korea, and actually, I Hebrew1. I'm done 2014, but I did not study continually. So this is my OD class for next semester, Hebrew 2. Yeah.
Great. Welcome to Hebrew1. Okay.
Thank you.
Sharon. All right, let's move on to, I don't know how to pronounce this Chinese name, Yijun Chen, I believe Amos.
Sorry, I forgot to unmute. You pronounce my Chinese name quite accurately. Thank you.
Oh, wow, good.
Hello, everyone. My name is Amos. And like the professor, I'm married, but I don't have children yet. So, and like the professor, right after we got married, we came to the Philippines for seminary study. And sorry, Mr. Cox, I quit my job 1 year earlier, sort of 1 year earlier. And I'm now in my MDiv program, the third trimester. Yeah, thank you very much.
Great, good to see you, Amos. Okay, who's next? James.
Hello everyone, my name is James. I'm from Southern Thailand. I am doing MDiv here. Actually, I took my Hebrew1 in 2018 and I take it again for next trimester to continue my Hebrew. Thank you.
Great. It's really, really great to have you, James, back. Actually, James was one of the best students. So if you have any question, don't come to me. All right, just to go to this guy and ask everything that you are wondering about. Okay, you will get the right answer. Okay, right. Let's move on to Stephen, my enemy of badminton. All right, Stephen.
Yes. Sorry. Hello everyone. My name is Stephen from Vietnam. I am married. This picture of me and my wife.
Great.
We are excited. I'm excited to be a father soon. So pray for me.
Congratulations, by the way.
I'm taking MDiv program, and I'm hopefully this is the last year for me. Yeah, like professor said, I'm like to play badminton. So if you have time, let's play it in BTS.
Are you going to play this afternoon?
Yes.
Okay, let's do that. Whoever wants, please come and join us. All right, at 3:30. Okay, let's move on to. Okay, who do we have? Who's next? Where are you, Stephen? I cannot see you. It's strange. James. Okay, Babyline.
Hello, everyone. Good morning.
Morning.
I'm Babyline Borleo. I'm 25, and I'm here in my place, Tuguegarao City. So it's very hot here, but it's okay. So it's good to see you all again. Thank you.
All right, good to see you. Okay, I can see that it's hot there.
Yes.
I can
The
I
sun
can see
shines.
there. Right. So do you miss Baguio?
I think I need to adjust now
Okay.
with the weather. Yeah, I really miss
Yeah,
the cold place.
but it is good for you to be with your family. All right,
Yes.
I understand. All right. Okay, let's move on to Walter.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Walter from China. This is my final year of MDiv actually, hopefully. So I have 2 children and 1 wife also. What else? So I'm so happy to study Hebrew again. Actually, I think this is the 4th class I took from Jun Kim, Professor Jun Kim. So no grave now. Before I told him the most grateful thing in IPTS is I never took his class. So now I fulfill my dream.
Oh, pressure. Okay, thank you. Anyway, so is that about it?
Yeah, I stay in APTS in Pakistan 207. I think that's all.
Okay. I like the backdrop.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's move on to Kanae.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Kanae Shibata. I'm from Japan. Good to see you all. I'm in the campus. I'm still in the campus.
Okay, which classroom are you in now? Never
Yeah,
mind. It's okay. Somewhere on the 3rd floor. All right. Good. So you and Army together now? I can see the Army is also using one of the rooms down there.
But I'm with James.
Okay. James, you change your backdrop. Okay. What's that, by the way? Yellow color. I like it. Okay. All right. Kane, thank you. Okay, let's move on to Idel. Idel, yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm in on Vancouver Island in the city of Nanaimo. I'm living with my dad because it's free rent here. I'm in Canada. I don't know if you've ever had a Canadian before. I don't think so. So this is my 2nd Hebrew class, but it's the one that APTS is offering because I think the one I took in Canada at Trinity Western was different. So, and that was in 2017. It's been 3 years. So yes, it was good to see my 4 young children. Well, they're not young. They're just younger than me. So I was here for my oldest son's birthday. He turned 25. And I miss being in Baguio. I don't like Canada anymore.
Wow.
I shop too much here. It's just so easy here. No challenge.
All right.
They're better.
Okay. Don't forget to buy me some souvenir when you come back from Canada, okay? Made in China. All right.
I'll buy something for your baby.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Very nice. Thank you.
For sure. Chocolates for everyone else.
All right. By the way, how can you pronounce your full name?
Ethel Giesbrecht. Giesbrecht.
Okay, go ahead.
It's a German name, but I married a German. So yeah, I'm a Giesbrecht for now.
So Giesbrecht?
So I'm in Giesbrecht. Just
and then?
Ethel G is good.
All
Ethel
right.
G. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still in my MA
All right.
theological studies.
Thank you. Good to see you. We
to
want to
be
move
back.
on to our another new student, Romero Aquinaldo.
Hello everyone, I'm Romero. Just call me Romer for short. I am a living in Kuwait for 4 years now with my wife and a newborn baby, 2 months old. I'm glad to see you here. I'm taking up MDiv. I'm also pastoring in one of our church here in Kuwait. God bless.
If I'm not mistaken, you are a Filipino, am I right?
Yes, I'm in the Philippines. I live in the Lawag City, Ilocos Norte.
Okay, you used to
Yeah.
live in the Philippines, but now you are in Kuwait, am I right?
Yeah, God bring me here in Kuwait. I just don't realize that. I thought it's I have to rest in the ministry. But when I came here, there is a church that needed a pastor. So I think I understand now my calling. He want me to. He bring me here to do ministry also.
All right, great. Actually, for your information, Brother Romero is a nurse, and then he's doing also with his ministry during weekends. And then, I'm sure that he has a lot of things to do this time because he just started his new journey with us. So may God continue to bless you with your ministry and study. I'm sure that we are going to enjoy this journey together. Okay, Brother Romero, welcome to
Thank you,
APTS.
Reverend June.
Okay, let's move on to John P.
Hello, good morning, everyone.
Morning.
My name is Sompi, and I'm from Myanmar, and now I am taking MDiv, and this is my first time to study with Pastor Jun Kim. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, great, John P. Finally, I have you in my class. You try to avoid in taking my classes, right?
No, sir.
Just kidding. All right. Do not take it too much seriously. All right. Just for your information, for those just to start your new journey, I'm not really that kind of serious, teacher. So I hope you will enjoy the way I teach, and somehow might be difficult for you to understand the sense of humor that I have. But if I laugh, just laugh, then you understand that's a joke. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to Arbor. Are you ready, Arbor? Now.
Hello, everyone. Sorry about before because I've got the I've got a bad connection here. That's why I'm setting my phone here and my laptop here. So I don't know which one you guys can hear me, but I can hear you guys loud and clear. By the way, my name is Albert Jieli. I'm 31 years of age from Samoa. Single but not available. I am so blessed to take this Hebrew class with Reverend Jun Kim and Elavaya. So I'm glad to meet all of you guys on Zoom, and my first time using Zoom. So if I've got a little problem with my Zoom, please have some patience with me. Thank you so much. May God bless.
Great. Okay, Jim. Oh, we lost him. Okay, let's move on to then Dominic.
Hello, everyone. Can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
Awesome. Hello, everyone. My name is Dominic Salwaina. I am, like Albert, I am single but not available. I am, this is my first class also with Sir Jun Kim. I'm very excited about it. He sounds like he have a good sense of humor. I'm zooming in from New Zealand, the most beautiful country in the world. And yeah, I'm taking my Master's of Divinity. And like Albert, also, this is my first time using Zoom. So if I have any difficulties, please be patient with me. And I'm very looking forward to taking Hebrew.
Great.
Thank you.
Great. Okay, then we have Jim back. Jim,
yes,
back to you. Yeah.
Yeah, this is Jim, and I'm from India, and I'm here to do MDiv. I'm a residential student here, so it's a privilege to take class with Pastor Junkim and Elavaya. Thank you very much.
Great, great to have you, Jim. Okay, anybody that I missed? I think, oh, right? Anyone? Can you recognize Rabaya? I think, yeah. Oh, wait. Is there anyone that I missed? Raise your hands. Okay. All right, good. You know, I know that you are so much excited about this new journey to study the Old Testament language, Hebrew. And I know you can't wait, right? This moment. Okay. I'm ready to take this journey. But since today is just the first day, and we're going to have, you know, every day Hebrew class, right? Monday, what is it? It's making echoing. All right, now it's okay. Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And if you really do your best in following this class, I'm sure that at the end of your Hebrew, especially Hebrew 4, you will be a great Hebrew scholar. Trust me. Our system is really good. And then if you cannot read your Hebrew Bible after Hebrew 4 and come to me and complain to me, okay, then I will buy you, I don't know, it's nice chocolate and whatever to comfort to you. But anyway, I'm sure that everybody will enjoy it. And then, you know, regarding, I will just talk about our syllabus, but don't be too much nervous and worry about, you know, your ability to memorize vocabulary and understand, you know, grammars. Of course, you know, when you are learning language like Hebrew, it's so much important for you to memorize all the important vocabulary and understand the grammar. But I want to encourage you not to give up. You know, we already know that no pain and no gain, but I will be there with you, and so that you will just continue with your journey. So I'm not trying to say that your journey will be easy, but it's gonna be, you know, somehow tough in a sense. But if you don't give up, I will not give up. God will never give up. Okay, that's the most important part, and then we will be there. Okay, finally. All right, so then let's move on to syllabus so that I can highlight some important parts. And then if you have any question regarding the syllabus, then, you know, you can ask me. By the way, you know, I'm looking at all of you right now. So if you have any question, just unmute yourself and start speaking, or you raise your hands and, you know, I will notice that. All right. Let me share. Let me see how I can do it. I practiced this yesterday and I hope it will work. Okay. You can see the PowerPoint that I am sharing with you right now. Can you see that?
Yes.
Great. Thank you. I need more time. Okay. You know, as most of you, this is your first time, right? And this is my first time too. So I hope we will do it better. All right. Can you see it? The letter is, the fonts are big enough for you to see?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Instructor Chun Kim, PhD, and I'm almost, you know, done with my program. So hopefully I can finish everything. Thank you. By September. I need to do what I need to do is the last Viva in September. So prayer will be appreciated. And then Reverend Elabaya says so. She just graduated from this school earning MDiv. And I'm so much excited to take this journey together with her. All right, so we have course description, course objectives, and course textbook. You can read it, but let me quickly talk about course textbook. Okay. I think you can still look at me with a small window. Am I right? Okay. So this one is the main textbook that we are going to use. So if you don't have your textbook yet, please, go ahead and just purchase this one. All right. There are actually two books that I included there. The other one is I don't have it here. Sorry, I think I need to bring, but that's a secondary. Whenever we have something that I need to go deeper in terms of explanation of grammars and all those things, then I will partially use it, but it's not gonna be our main textbook. So if you cannot buy two, it's okay, but you need to buy this one. All right. So in terms of assignment and other things, then you need to look at this book. Okay, so I do believe you can buy hard copy or ebook or Kindle book or whatever is available. Please go ahead and purchase it. Okay, so this is your textbook and second edition. Do you have any question regarding your textbook? Even if you don't have your textbook, somehow it's possible to survive this course because our PowerPoint is quite good. All right, so I can say that you can nearly survive without textbook, but I strongly encourage you to purchase it. Okay, that's about our course textbooks. And then course requirements. All right, let me just quickly read it to you. The student should be present in all class period and must be adequately prepared under the assigned lesson. Okay, unnecessary absence in class session will affect the grade. I know that some of you are, taking this course from different places, having, the big time difference like UK and Kuwait. I'm a bit worried about you, but you can, what is it? You can be absent from this class 3 times officially, but more than 3 times, then you will receive fail. Okay, F. So when you have a urgent need, okay, if you think you cannot attend this class, then just give me a notice in advance, then I will, consider your situation. But anyway, please be here on time. Okay, don't be late. And then the student will be presumed to do a considerable measure of regular preparation outside of class and participation inside the class in the designed or designated readings, required memorization, and translation work. If you fail to submit your assignment on time, there will be 20% deduction, just for your information. Yes, I'm warning you. But do not take too much, burden. If you have any urgent thing to do, then just always give me, a notice in advance. Then I will consider that. Okay. As I said, I'm going to ask you to participate in the class. So after I teach something, then I normally ask my students to do something. So do not think you can watch YouTube or Facebook, as if you are looking at me, but and yet you are looking at Facebook and all this thing. I know, and God knows. And then all of a sudden I'm going to ask you to do something. Then okay, just be ready for this journey. Okay. All right. Number 3. There will be short quizzes on a regular basis over the previous lessons, vocabulary and translation exercise. Okay, let me tell you how we are going to do this. As I said, we have 4 lessons every week. So when it comes to new lesson, it will be done on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, so if you miss Tuesday and Thursday, then that means you will miss the lesson. But I think we are going to record it. So in case that you cannot see it, then you can still take a look at it at your preferred time later. But I strongly encourage you to participate in the classroom session. And then what I was talking about, right? And Wednesday you are going to take vocabulary quiz, and on Fridays you will take translation quiz. And then, to be honest, it was my dilemma when it comes to those quizzes, because having this online education, how are you going to do it? Because I need to trust you. That's all. So some of the people are feeling like it's impossible for us to teach biblical language like this. But I believe we can do it. And then you will be required to memorize 20 new vocabulary every week. That's it. Okay. And I uploaded the file of vocabulary list. So we are going to simply follow the order. So when it comes to your first vocabulary quiz, you will have 20 words in your quiz. That means the 20 vocabulary that you memorize will be appearing as it is, right? But when we are moving on to the second quiz, that's going to be kind of accumulation of your quizzes. So you are supposed to memorize 40 vocabulary by second week, and then you will have only 20 vocabulary in your quiz. That means, the 20 vocabulary that you memorized last time will not appear as they are. That means there will be the mixture of the vocabulary out of 40, okay, by the second week. Are you following me? And if you understand me, then just nod your head so that I can understand that you are understanding, right? Okay, so that's how we will work. Okay, how are we going to ask you to do it? As you just participate and or enter this Zoom meeting on Wednesday, for example, I'm going to upload the quiz somewhere in the Moodle. And then I'm going to let you know, okay, that's there. And then you download it and you prepare one paper like this. All right. So looking at your quiz on your screen, and you needed to write down the answer on this paper. Okay, that's going to be simply the meaning of the Hebrew words. Is that clear? And then what are you going to do after that? You will take a picture of your answer and send it to us. That's it. And then Sister Elabaya is going to print out and somehow just mark on it, and then it will be given back to you. Maybe a week. It'll take a week, maybe a couple of days. Okay, it depends on us. But anyway, we will make sure that you will get your quizzes with the marks. Okay, so that you can understand, what you got and what you missed. That's it. And when it comes to translation quiz, every Friday, I'm going to give you 1 or 2 sentences that you are going to translate. Of course, we will talk about it in detail later after we learn at least the 1 Hebrew verb. So you will need to download verb analyst table that I uploaded on Moodle, and that's what you need, okay, for your assignment and for your quiz, because you are supposed to analyze Hebrew verbs by analyzing, the stem, root letters, and then P and G, person, gender, number, special feature and meaning and something like that. Okay, so that's it. But in the same way, I'm going to post it somewhere in Moodle, and then you are going to just take a look at it, and you need to prepare this paper again, and then you just write down all the answer there and take a picture and submit it to the Moodle website. Okay, that's the most important part. You cannot send us your email with the attachment. We will facilitate you so that you can submit your file to the Moodle website. It's going to be very simple. Okay, we will post it as a form of assignment. Then you can see an icon by which you can attach your picture. So you will just play around, okay, in the Moodle, and you will easily catch up with all the functions. All right, that's how we are going to work on our quizzes. All right, and then you need to remember that quizzes are so important in terms of your grades. Let's move on to the course grading. You have quizzes, that's 30%, and assignment, 20%, and final exam, 50%. We don't have midterm exam actually. You will have only a final exam. Okay, and then normally it may take 3 hours to do your final exam. Why? Because there are 3 sections in your final exam. The first one is vocabulary quiz. You will have 100 vocabulary. That's amazing. Out of 200. In Hebrew1, you are required to memorize 200 vocabularies. As I said, 20 vocabulary for each week. For 10 weeks, then how many words do you have? You have 200. So I want to just really emphasize the importance of your vocabulary because it's already given 30%. Am I right? And then it will appear in your final exam, 100 out of 200. And then that's already 1/3 of your final exam. So what I'm saying is your quizzes is more than 30%. Okay. So if you do your best, then I'm sure that you don't need to be worried about your final grade, especially, if you do well with your vocabulary, then I think you can easily pass the course. I normally highlight this. The worst and the least grade that I gave before was B-. Can you believe B- was the least grade that I gave for the last how many years? Almost 10 years. So I don't want to have a new record by giving you C or F. Please do your best. But I'm telling you that if you do your best, then no matter how talented you are in terms of study, in terms of the ability to memorize, you will survive. You will be more than enough to survive. All right. So that's it. And then talking about final exam, and then the second part with about grammar. Okay, so I'm going to teach you about grammatical aspects, and it will appear in your final exam in the second section, and the last section will be translation. So if you can manage your translation quiz on Fridays, then I'm sure that you will be ready for this. Okay, that's about course grading. Okay, do you have any question regarding assignment? Oh, okay, I haven't talked about assignment, but quizzes and final exam. Do you have any question? If you have, raise your hand. Is that clear? Okay, right. Phineas.
Sorry, in terms of submitting our quizzes, when you take a picture and then we submit through the Moodle, can you tell us where we can send there's like those kind of icon or something?
Yeah, since we don't have enough time. By the way, thank you for the question. I do believe we will need to do it on the day when you are taking the quiz. Okay, I'm going to explain how to do it in the Zoom. Is that okay? Yeah, because I cannot really spend the time here wasting my time to talk about it, because this is not what we are going to do right now. But anyway, it will be very easy. I will ask you to open the website, and then you will be able to see an icon saying vocabulary quiz 1. Click on it and you will see the quiz. And then somewhere there, you will be able to see a icon or kind of a box where you can pull your image and drag and then just submit it there. All right, something like that. And if you are using your mobile phone, then I think there are some ways of doing it. So I will just get back to you on this. Thank you, Phineas. And Sharon?
Yeah. So, sorry, you mean when we submit the assignment, the vocabulary quiz sent email and translation quiz upload in the Moodle?
No, it's all the same. Okay, your assignment and your vocabulary quiz, your translation quiz will be given through Zoom. No, the Moodle website. And then you have to submit all those things to the Moodle website.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
As Phineas asked me how to do it, I will give you the further information on this later. Probably on Thursday. Okay. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right. Any other question? No? Okay, clear. Let's move on. And what else? I think that's it. And then we don't have any important announcements and information. So please take your time to read it through the syllabus. Do you have any question regarding your syllabus? Is that clear? Everything is clear? Okay, then let's move on. We are given 50 minutes, so I will just move on to Hebrew alphabet, the consonant. All right, there you go. Are you ready? Are you excited about this new journey? Come on, shout. Woo!
Ooh, yeah.
Thank you for the shouting. All right, come on.
Okay, there
All
we
right,
go.
that's good. That's good. You can do it anytime, whenever you want, and you feel like you're excited. Just show me something like that, okay? I will appreciate it. All right, introduction Hebrew alphabet on your textbook, page 3 to 4. Okay, this is the image, okay, of your Hebrew alphabet. Don't be scared. I know it looks like art. It's not, it doesn't. They don't look like letters. They look like art, drawing. But you will be able to know how to draw it anyway. So these are all the consonants, okay? Then let me just move on to the name and then pronunciation. All right. Actually, what I'm going to ask you in terms of quiz this week is that you will be required to write the Hebrew alphabet, okay? Which means you are not supposed to look at anything. You need to memorize all those Hebrew letters. That's it. And then you are supposed to put the names of all those alphabet together with the pronunciation, the sound. Okay. For example, the first word, by the way, Hebrew language, you need to read from right to left. Okay, don't be confused. So we are going to start from the right side, and that's the first Hebrew alphabet. So say after me, Aleph. Aleph.
Aleph.
Aleph.
Great. The name of this letter is Aleph, and you are supposed to memorize all those names, okay, for your quizzes. And then it has no sound. That's why it's just silent. All right. So Aleph. And by the way, I'm going to explain how to write those letters later. Okay. So now just to pay attention to the how it looks like, and then the name and the sound. Okay. Let's move on to the second one. And this one is bet. Say bet.
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 Bet. Right. As you can see, it has V sound. Sometimes B and V. In Korea, we don't have the distinction between B and V. So that's why a lot of people are saying, well, what is that? Victory, in Korea, victory, not victory. And you will see me doing, making the same problem, same mistake sometime. But here in Hebrew, we do have, V sound and B sound. And then the difference will come together with a presence of a dot. We're going to talk about it later. But anyway, so now it's just the bet and then V sound. But I probably better say B. Yeah, not V. But anyway, it's not big deal. So it sounds B, all right? Bet. The importance of memorizing the name is because you can easily know the sound, all right? Like bet. The first sound serves as a sound, okay, in the name. So the bet has V sound, okay, bet, all right? And let me move on. The second one is Gimmel. Say Kimmel. Kimmel.
Kimmel.
Kimmel. Right, Kimmel. And then it has G sound. G, G. And then Dalet. D sound. All right. And then He. What is important about this letter is you need to have a little space here. Can you see this? My movement of cursor. Here, you can see the little space there, right? So you need to have the space. If you don't have space, then that will be called ket. You will learn it later. Hebrew language is quite crazy. If you have, when you are supposed to have one dot, if you put two dots, they're totally different words. So you have to pay a great deal of attention to how they look like, all right? So this one is the he, and then it has H sound. Okay, let's move on. Next one is vav. Say vav.
Vav.
Vav. Someone will call it wow. Wow. If you like wow, excited, you know, say wow. But I like vav.
Wow.
Okay, but I would normally call this vav. And then it has V sound. It's an important word, by the way. It will appear many, many times. All right. But anyway, okay, let's move on. Okay, let's look at the next one. It looks like vav, but what is the difference between them? Vav is one line, you know, from the beginning to the end, one line. And then this zayin has two lines. So the first one on top, and it looks like T. But, you know, just there is a great similarity between vav and zayin. But anyway, this one is called zayin. Say zayin. Zayin. Okay. And it has Z sound. Do you have any question? Can I move on? You know, actually, you can take a look at it, you know, later. So let me quickly move on so that we will just sing a song. Okay. It's going to be amazing. You will sing a song in Hebrew class, by the way. It's anointed song. Let me move on. Okay. The next one is, okay, this one looks like hair. As I said, look at this. This one is the hair. All right. The third to the last. But this one looks alike. Are you following me? But it has no space at all. And then this one becomes chet. So say, it's really hard to pronounce this word. I mean, this letter. It's not hair, but the sound should be coming out of your deep throat. So be careful not to spit. All right, try. Het. All right, Samson, I like your sound. Try again. Oh yeah, something like that. Good job, brother. Yeah, it's not he, it's not te, but the sound is coming from your deep throat. So het, you need to stimulate it. Het. Say het.
Het.
Het. Het.
Het.
I'm getting better, Albert. Practice it. All right, good. All right. So that's het, and then let's move on. Tet. Tet. The second one is tet, and then it has T sound. And then this small dot is called yod, and it has Y sound. Yod. 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 Right, good. And then let's move on. Kaf. 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 Kaf.
Kaf.
Kaf.
Kaf.
Good. It has a K sound. And then lamed.
Lamed. Lamed.
Yeah, lamed.
Lamed.
It has L sound. Okay, next one is yes, ma'am. Ma'am.
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
Ma'am is very, what is it, commonly used word here in the Philippines. Wherever you go with your wife and girlfriend, everybody will say, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, that's ma'am. Okay, ma'am. And then it has M sound. Okay. And then nun.
Nun.
Nun. By the way, in Korean, nun means snow. I like it. Nun. But anyway, it has nothing to do with snow. Look, does it look like snow? Yeah, it looks like snow. Looks like snow. It'll help you to memorize, by the way. Nun, N sound.
Nun.
And this one is a samek. Say samek.
Samek.
Yeah, the last sound is khet. So it's not samek or samek.
Samek.
Like samek. Okay, the sound is again coming from your diphthong. Okay,
Samek.
Samek. Right?
Samek.
Okay, spit on the screen.
Samek.
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 Samek. Yeah,
Samek.
Great. Great. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, next one is Ain. Say Ain.
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 The name of my third daughter, the youngest one, she is called Ain. Okay. Ain, it's a silent. It has no sound.
Ain.
Okay. Next one, Pe. Say Pe.
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 Yeah, Pe. I think it has right there's that sound. And then next one is Zade. Zade.
Zade.
Zade.
Zade.
Pure Korean, say jjajangmyeon. Za. Something like that. All right, blank noodles. Jjajangmyeon. Za. Okay, Zade.
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 Zade. All right, it has a T as a sound.
Zade.
Okay, good. Are you following me? Okay, it's nothing. It's not difficult to understand. Okay, just understand or okay how they look like and then what sounds they have. Next one is cough. Say cough.
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 Cough. Cough, and it has Q sound. Next one is rash. Say rash.
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 Yeah, rash. And it has R sound. All right. By the way, you have dalet. Okay, this one is rash. And then let me turn your attention to this word. What is it? The first one. It is dalet. Can you see this? Okay, this is dalet.
Dalet.
And then this one is rash. It looks very similar. Can you see that? But the difference is the edge. This one has a smooth curve at the edge. That is called rash. And if you have a sharp edge here, then that is called dalet. Can you see the difference?
Yeah.
All right, so this is rash and then R. Okay, let's move on to the last three words. This one is sin. Sin. Say sin. Okay, the next one is a shin. You know, what is the difference between them? The location of the dot. That's the only difference. All right, difference. So the first one is sin. The second one is a shin. So the first one has S sound. The second one has SH sound. So this one is a sin, and this one is shin. You know, do you remember the story when the Israelites were having the war? And then, you know, in order for the Israelites to distinguish the Israelites people from other, you know, nations, they asked the people, passengers, you know, passing by, those who are passing by, they asked them to say Shibolet. You know, do you remember the story? You know, and then when you are coming from the other country, they actually didn't have this SH sound. So that's why they are asked to say Shibolet, and then they always said Shibolet. Okay, when they are supposed to say Shibolet, they couldn't make the proper, you know, sound of she, but they made S sound. So they you know, they could recognize that this one is not Israelites and this is, you know, these guys are from the other place. So this is the word. Are you familiar with this story? Shibolet? Okay, you are gonna be careful with this word. When you are supposed to make Shibolet, if you say Shibolet, you will be killed. Seriously. No, it's a joke. Smile. Left. Okay, don't take it too much seriously. All right, but anyway, that's the story of Old Testament. Shibolet and Sibolet. So that's really important. Okay, so pay attention to it. Okay, the last one is tav. Say tav.
Tav.
Tav. Tav, and it has T sound. So we are done. All right. All right, then it's time to sing. Have you downloaded the Hebrew song, Hebrew alphabet song? Have you downloaded? If you go to Moodle website, then you will be able to download it. Let me show you a Hebrew alphabet song. Where are you? Okay, coming. Can you see? Okay. Right. This one. We are done. Let me sing this song, then we will be done. All right. This is a Hebrew alphabet song. Let me sing first. You just carefully follow. I'm nervous. I don't know why. Okay. Next time you will help me with this. All right. Let me sing. Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, He, Vav, Zayin, Chet, He, Yod, Kaf, Lamed, Mem, Nun, Sameh, Ain, Pe, Zadeh, Kof, Re, Shin, Shin, Taha. Come on. Beautiful song. Thank you. I know I'm a good singer. Well, actually, last year when I was teaching Biblical Hebrew 1, we recorded this song. So I'm going to upload the song that we sang together with our Hebrew 1 students, former Hebrew 1 students. So you will be able to listen to it. It's so much important for you to know the orders of this Hebrew alphabet. If you remember this song, then you will automatically know the name and then the order. Okay, as I said, for your quiz, you have to write all Hebrew letters in order. Okay, then how are you going to do it? It's not sing it one more time, and next time we are going to sing it together. All right, so please spend your time exercising and singing by yourself. Okay, one more time. Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, He, Vav, Zayin, Chet, He, Yod, Kaf, Lamed, Mem, Nun, Sameh, Ain, Pe, Zadeh, Kof, Re, Shin, Shin, Taha. The ending is so dramatic. I like it. Just good ending. So you will be able to listen to this song. I haven't uploaded it, but right after today's class, I'm going to upload it. All right, I think today we are done. So I need to let you go. Do you have any question regarding today's lesson? Tomorrow we are going to spend more time talking about this alphabet. We are not supposed to be moving to Hebrew vowel points because there are some important aspects that we need to understand regarding Hebrew consonants. And then we are going to talk about the subtle differences between some letters. That's so much important. As I highlight the difference between Resh and Dalet, you need to understand those differences. Okay, so we are going to talk about it tomorrow. Such a joy for me to have the very first Hebrew class with you. So if you don't have any question, I want to say bye and see you
I
tomorrow.
have
Okay.
a question.
All right, go ahead.
So our first quiz is on Wednesday.
No, not this week. Normally, every Wednesday, you are going to take your vocabulary quiz, and on Fridays, you will take your translation quiz, except this week, because we are going to, deal with this Hebrew alphabet first. So I will let you know in advance, okay? I think on Friday, that's gonna be your first quiz. On Friday, you will take your first quiz on this Hebrew alphabet. So what am I expecting from you? You will prepare just white paper, and you will write your name on top, and you are going to write all Hebrew alphabet in order. Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet. So Hebrew alphabet, and you need to write the name and then the sound. Is that clear? So start memorizing Hebrew alphabet. Any more questions?
Yes, I have one.
Okay, go ahead.
Is the order important? Because I saw your PowerPoint and the song and the textbook are different of the shin and sing. Which one come first?
Oh, okay. I didn't really pay attention. Shin. Okay, let's look at our textbook. So you are talking about the difference.
Order, yeah.
Yeah. So the first one is shin. And then my PowerPoint comes with the sin first. So sin comes first. I think shin, ta, right?
Mm.
So I think my PowerPoint is wrong. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I think I need to modify, but why is that? Nobody has pointed out. But anyway, yeah, sin, shin, taf. So that's important. Thank you for the clarification. So please change the order. Thank you, Walter. You have,
Sir, one more question.
okay, go ahead.
Is it better to have the hard copy textbooks, or does it matter? Because the ebooks are less expensive, but
yeah, it's okay.
not
Ebook is
easy
okay.
to, is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Thank you.
That's okay. All right. Any more questions? Okay, no more. You know, actually, sorry, I took your 6 minutes more, but we had a lot of things to do, you know. But next day, we are going to do our best in finishing on time. Okay, don't worry. So enjoy the rest of your life, and then not life, day. Okay, and then I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Bye, kids.
Bye. Goodbye, Jenkins.
Bye, Samson. I love you.
Oh,
Ew.
don't do that. Don't do that. You're not allowed to do it here.
What? Oh, that would have been fun. Shucks.
Good.
Do it on Messenger, guys. Messenger. Hi, Ella. Bye.